We all know that type of driver, the ones who think the rules don't apply to them. Those arrogant folks zooming down the shoulder, cutting in line like they're VIPs in a traffic jam. But there's nothing sweeter than seeing them get what they deserve. And that's exactly what happened on May 11th, 2020.
May have some damage and vehicle is stumbling.
Now, English roads aren't exactly built for high-speed chases. Our driver, Simon, must have figured that out way too late. Turns out he and his buddy Dean weren't just in a rush, they were running. And for good reason. They had 5 kilograms of hard drugs worth £500,000 stashed away.
It's stand by. I've got one out on foot. It is off-road. It's one out and running. The driver's still in the vehicle. We're onto grassland. Passenger, IC1, green top.
Simon tried playing it cool, telling the cops he bought his $100,000 BMW with money he made from breeding dogs and chopping trees. Yeah, right. We're not buying it. Pretty sure those funds came from a more illicit trade. As for Dean, he tried to disappear by hailing a cab like nothing happened, but he made one big mistake, ditching his backpack in a bush. The cops found it in no time. The result? 7 years behind bars for Simon and 6 for Dean. Guess cutting the line wasn't worth it after all.
On the floor! On the floor!
A night 23-year-old Layman Rashid would regret forever. It started off as a routine stop. Layman pulled over, and the officer approached his window. But then things took a wild turn. In the blink of an eye, Layman stomped on the gas, and that Hellcat roared to life, leaving the officer in the dust. Take a look at how fast he creates a gap. Thankfully, it was nearly 4 a.m., and the road was mostly deserted. But now, our trooper was in a race, hitting over 150 miles per hour, just to keep up. Layman had a plan: stick to the highway. No red lights to worry about, just open road.